Hey yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Toy here. This will be a video on the first patch of February, and well, there's not much to talk about. However, there are some things that I just want to emphasize. One of them being the new event dungeon that will give you a lot of ethers if necessary, but how much does it really cost you to get your upgrades for your characters? Let's just get it popped. And one of the things that they've added is this thing, a new attendance board, and my face is in the way, but you can get yourself a random soulstone ticket. Now, am I happy about this change? I'm happy that it did change, yes, but could it have been better? Obviously, because I talked in the previous video that it could have had cane condoms, experiments, some gold ethers, whatever, right? And it's all just catered toward like the early game part, and not just so much for the later game part, let's say the Techno Magic raids and all of the higher bosses, right? So is this really game breaking? Not really. However, you can never have enough reforged tickets, so I'm okay with that. Another thing they added is a rerun of a event. So this is the Spring Festival dungeon, and what is most important is the Spring Festival shop, because you can get a lot of freebies over here. Now, there's basically two types of currencies. These are the hearts and these are the chocolate balls. They come from two different dungeons. On the left we have the hearts, on the right we can get the chocolate balls. Now I want to emphasize on the right one, which is the chocolate ball. Now the boss itself is not hard, however all of the hits are set to 2021, which means that if you have characters that do multiple hits on occasion, you will be able to clear this one way and way faster. The dungeon itself costs 100 stamina, which will then mean that we can do a little bit of math to show how much stamina you would need for certain items. But before we do that, let me give you guys a little tip. Every single one of these NPCs will give you some of these hard currencies, so make sure to visit up and every single one of these NPCs to get yourself all of the currency. I'm not gonna do all of the math for you guys, but I'm gonna give you guys some examples on how to show how much stamina that you would need. Now do take into account that it takes you 943 red ethers to get from plus 15 to plus 17, which is a very nasty amount to get. You will need yourself 412k stamina drained all the way up to get yourself one character to plus 17. And the question to you would be, is this worth it? I would generally say no, it's not, but please make your own judgment on that. Now for the legendary fragments, which are used for random unique weapons, you need 12.5k stamina for each and every single one of them. Now this comes with a high perk for the newer play. The moment you don't have your codex filled up all the way, you can then get more selector fragments by just getting your full codex down. And if you get lucky, you can get yourself unique weapons that you need. This way, in terms of newer players, I am convinced that this is a possible route that you can take to get the maximum out of your stamina. One thing that is also very interesting is the Spring Chocolate, which can give you a 100% chance on any unique weapon or NPC character of your liking. Another thing they added is the piece of memory of both Hilda and Reheat and Repeat. Now, this means more free characters. For Hilda, you need to clear Chapter 9 World Tree to unlock it, which is similar to Fall of Frey and DOK. As for Repeat, you need to clear 10-1 to unlock it. Once you have unlocked their dungeons, you can get yourself more freebies for these characters, which means unique weapons, unique treasures of either one of these characters. Now, funny enough, there will be some reforged tickets and I need those. However, it will cost you some stamina to do this. The last thing that they've added is a stage 9 maximum for all of these TM raids. I tried several of them out, a nearly big Galgoria raid onto 2%, but I will be showing a video near this weekend of how I actually beat it and what team I actually used with the proper gear, so stay tuned for that. After 7 or up, you will be able to get these Techno Magic gear upgrading stones at random, and this is particularly good if you want to max out your stats. And coming up with this event, making sure that you consume a less stamina and get a Galgoria, Siegfried and Ocelon bonus drop rate on these crystals, this might be the right time to get yourself the TM gear of your liking. Now that is it for the update. Hope you guys liked it. However, do stay tuned for something more, because within a few weeks there will be the anniversary, which means that we will get a lot of freebies, and hopefully we will get some new content. Now, there has been some rumors, and at least on the developer note, one thing that they might add, and that is more guild content. So I'm hoping that they will change the guild raids for the better, so that I and my guildies get something new to do and something interesting. So hopefully next week we will get a sneak peek on that. If you guys like this, make sure to like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one.